Hey guys, Brian with Buffalo Beer Reviews. Back with something not entirely Buffalo local, but local enough to Western New York, and it's from Rohrbach out of Rochester, New York. And this is their Hop Drop, and this is their Hazy IPA. This is their New England IPA release. If you guys aren't really familiar with this line of thinking from Rohrbach, it's a hop drop rush delivery. The idea is to get it out from the brewery to a can to the delivery trucks to Wegmans or wherever they have in Rochester and to the consumer in the least amount of time possible to create this market of extremely fresh beer. And I really kind of dig that. Right from the back of this can says, sorry, having trouble reading. Dry Hop IPA is the latest of our fresh release series. This Hazy IPA has a pillowy, soft mouthfeel thanks to loads of flaked oats in the mash. With the vast majority of the Idaho 7, Azaka, and Citra hops added post-boil, and two hefty dry hop additions. The bitterness is subtle, subdued, but hop flavors and aromas of citrus, mango, and pineapple abound. This is 6.7 ABV, and I don't believe that I have any IBUs noted from Untapped. 36 IBUs. It's not bad. This was released in early September, and I had it like 2 days after it was released. I'm not sure the canning date, but yeah, I thought it was a nice little welcome surprise. Had it out of the can, so I don't really know what it looks like or anything like that. All I know is I enjoyed it. So I'm going to get it on video before it all goes so you guys can see it. Again, this is Rohrbach's Hop Drop, and this is their Hazy IPA, New England IPA. Do I have something on my glass? No. But take a look at this thing. It's not, I don't think it's as maybe typical and classic of like a cloudy, creamy, milky looking New England IPA, but it is hazy and pale yellow nonetheless. And it's almost got like a ginger ale sort of visibility to it. I can still see through it. If you want to use the term smoky, but it's a thick smoke to this body. Do you know what I mean? And it's almost effervescent in the amount of carbonation in this thing. Really white head, stuff like that. So, I mean, I guess it starts off on the right foot, right? Oh yeah. And I kind of get like watered down orange, watered down citrus. Little bits of mango in there, not a whole lot. I mean, did a lot of talk for all of this stuff. Yeah, and honestly, I'm not getting any pineapple off the nose. Just kind of seems subdued on the nose. It really does. It really does. Citrus, yes. It's light, yes. Bits of greeny, and greeny as in like flowery greens, but not really like a danky hop green. And that's what you got on the nose. Let's see how this thing drinks, right? Yeah. Way nicer flavor presentation on the flavor here, really. There is really almost nothing bitter about this beer at all, which is nice. That's what you get with those late no boil editions of the hops. You get really nice rounded edges, and I guess you can play ball with those flaked oats and stuff. I wouldn't call this like the most pillowy sort of body I've ever had, but they do a nice job on it. I still get this It's not quite a concentrated, I don't want to use the term watered down, but it's not as concentrated of an orange and grapefruit vibe that I think I might have expected from a New England IPA. But it's there. The mangoes, yes, but I'm also getting this light rider of like a lemon in my forefront here, and I think that's what's kind of given me a little curveball when it comes to this sort of, I don't want to say bitter, but it's like that lemony sort of mouth puckerness to it. It's not astringent. It's not anything unpleasant, but I do think there's a little lemon, something I'm getting in there. I mean, besides what it looks like, this thing drinks as a wholly medium-bodied beer, which is not something I was really expecting. It's 6.7% ABV, and it does not drink like a 6.7er. This thing it's medium-bodied, yet it feels light in your mouth. The flavors are there, but they're not overly concentrated, and they're not thick and sticky. It washes through really nice. There's no residual left in your mouth or anything like that. It doesn't you drink it, kind of goes away pretty quickly, and you're ready for another one, even at 6.7%. And this is really kind of how I remember the beer from, 2.5 weeks ago when I had it on delivery. Yeah, I really, I dig this. I dig it enough to keep paying attention to the hop drop sort of line that Rohrbach's doing. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a hard beer to finish, especially the way the 6.7 drinks. This won't be a hard beer to finish. I definitely will be looking for the next batch. I did have their original hop drop, which I enjoyed. I really did like the concept. And this one did not disappoint very much, I'd say. A little bit, but not much. I don't know if I would, if I'm really in the league to critique. But I'd like to see maybe a little bit more haze to this body. Maybe a little bit more on that sort of... I like the Azaka. Maybe a little bit more on that Azaka in the Idaho 7. I know you can do some nice stuff with the Idaho 7 with that earthiness and along with the Citra and stuff like that. But I don't know. And Citra, yeah. Everything just seems to be kind of toned down, and that's not an entirely bad thing. But, when you're talking about hop drop and fresh hops as fresh as you can get, and you kind of, you spec it up to here and they're already kind of down to here, that's a whole nother ball game. But that's about it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it. Leave me a thumbs up or a comment or whatnot, or let me know if you'd like me to put something on the video or on the channel, and I will. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.